Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Okay, happy holidays, everyone. I have my bookish holiday sweatshirt on. Can't really see it. At the bottom, it says all booked for Christmas, but yes. Oh, MJ, I see you. Hello, hello, hello. Elizabeth is here. Hello, ladies. Mina's here. Monica's here. Jacqueline is here. Hello. So nice to see everyone. Hope you are all having a lovely Friday. Kimberly is here. Oh, it is in the home stretch to Christmas. Let's see. Robin says she's wearing her laundry day clothes. Absolutely. I'm in my comfiest. I have my, if you saw my vlog, I have my comfy green with pink bows flannel pants on. So that's what's happening over here. It's very cozy day because we got to be cozy to do some reading sprints, right? So yes, I see everybody's popping in. Michelle. Who else is here? Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Oh, she's going to be reading Diary of a Provincial Lady. That sounds perfect for right now. I will share in just a minute. I have a huge stack of books. I'm not sure what I'm going to read during our first sprint. I might just try. I'm having one of those, like I can't settle into anything at the moment. I think it's just because things are busy right now. I'm just trying to finish up VLOGMAS and then finish up Christmas prep. So my reading feels a little bit scattered at the moment. I was doing really well. I've read about 10 books already in December. Many short books, like novella length books, but still that was feeling pretty good. And then now I've sort of hit a lull. So I'm hoping today's reading sprints will get me out of that. So yes, Mina says she's wearing her classiest sweatshirt. I love it. I am here for the classy sweatshirts. Absolutely. Moira, welcome. Oh, that's so nice of you. I'm so glad that you're here and that you're here for this live reading sprint. Yes, I'm excited. You're all here. Oh, Jacqueline, I'm glad I'm not alone in reading Christmas stories. Okay, so let me show you guys really quick the stack of reading materials I brought with me. So let me dive into that really quick because I do want to get these reading sprints going because I'm hoping to get in at least 3 25 to 30 minute sprints for us all. That's a good amount. That'll be like almost an hour and a half of reading. So I figured that would be a good chunk for us to get done today. So first, I am reading this book that's been on my shelf forever, English Country House Murders. It is a collection of short stories, all set in English country houses. And I'm on page 178, and there are like 500 and some odd pages. 500? 400? I think it's 5. Yeah, 533 pages in this book. So maybe I'll read one of the short stories from this. I also I have Noel Streatfeld's Christmas Stories. Isn't this the most beautiful cover? I just love it. It makes me like feel Christmassy just looking at it. So anyway, so I might dive into this one. And then I also have this. I talked about this in one of my Vlogmas videos, Jolly Festive Jeeves. I'm going to read this throughout the year from this December to next December. So I do need to read the first December story in here, which is Jeeves and the Yuletide Spirit. So which is funny. I just read a quote from that today. That's kind of strange. So actually I might start with this one. I'm kind of feeling in the mood for a little Jeeves. Who doesn't love Woodhouse, right? And then I am still reading Time of the Child, but it's such a slow, immersive read, and I'm just not sure that I have that in me right at this moment in time. So I might have to regroup on this one in a few days when I'm feeling less like life is so hectic. So, and then one of my lovely viewers, Eileen, sent me this beautiful, like, special collector's edition of Tea Time magazines, their holiday edition. And I thought, if I can't settle into something to read, I'm just going to browse through here and look at all the recipes. Maybe I'll come up with something I feel like making this holiday season. But isn't this gorgeous? I love Tea Time magazine. Okay, let's see. What are you guys reading? Let's see. Oh, Michelle's reading Christmas at the Grange. Yay. Are you reading it or are you listening to the audiobook? I mean, both are good, but I just love Elizabeth Nolden's narration of those audiobooks. Hi, Jess. Welcome. So glad you're here. Oh, I'm so interested about this Miss Winter in the library with a knife. I keep seeing it everywhere. Please tell us if it's good because I want to read that. Oh, Teresa's reading from Christmas from the Heart of the Home by Susan Branch and The Willows at Christmas. Well, that is perfectly lovely and seasonal. Oh, and Robin's tackling East of Eden. Oh my goodness, that is that's an undertaking, especially for the holiday season. Beth, you're here. Oh, that's okay. Come. This is a come as you are reading sprint session. So come for all, come for some. Just it's very low key and laid back here. So I'm glad you're here, whether you were here from the first moment or not. Oh, Last Christmas in Paris, Marianne. One of my very favorites. So good. Moira, you're going to start A Christmas Secret by Anne Perry. Oh, good. I'm so glad. That is one of my favorites by her, of her Christmas novellas, which are good. I actually didn't read one of her Christmas novellas yet this season. I wonder if I might see if my library has one on Libby, and then maybe I will get in one last quick little Anne Perry. Debbie's reading The Vanderbeekers of 141st Street. I actually have it sitting behind me. That was another one I was thinking about maybe starting today because I want to reread it. So who knows? Who knows where the reading sprint mood is going to take me today. So let's see. All right. Hi, Lori. I see you there. Yes, I know it is evening for some of you. It is still afternoon here. It is like tea time for me. So I have my Emma Bridgewater Christmas. Ooh, let me see if I can get this. The glare from my light. Sorry about that. It's a little glary, but this is my Emma Bridgewater Christmas mug, which says on one side, it says it's time to put up the Christmas tree. And then on the other side, it says, we need the star for the top. Let's use only red ribbons. The fairy lights are working. Phew. And then around the rim on the inside, it says, here comes the tea and mince pies. Hooray. And funnily enough, I'm going to have a mince pie for a snack. This is not a homemade mince pie. I have not had time for any baking yet. That starts this weekend. But Walker's so generously makes mince pies, and they're really good. If you heat them up for just a little bit, they're very yummy. So I'm going to have my cup of tea and a mince pie as a little Friday treat to myself. Made it through the week. We've almost made it to Christmas. We're going to read some books right now. And yes, I'm very much excited for that. All right. So, okay. Yes. Tea and mince pies, right? MJ, what could be better than that? I mean, come on. 'Tis the season for tea and mince pies. Ooh, the cat in the Christmas tree, Sue. That sounds fun. Oh, yes. Cats, Christmas, I'm here for all of that. Okay, so I think, let me see here. I wrote like a whole little schedule. I'm trying to be all official and stuff. So in just a couple minutes, we'll start our first reading sprint. And I think we'll do 25 minutes for our first sprint, and we'll go until 5 after the hour. And all of you who have been here for my previous reading sprints will be happy to know that I finally clued in that I should use my husband's YouTube premium account to do the ASMR room. So I don't think we'll have any ads today. So fingers crossed that that's going to work. So I'm logged in as him. I have the ASMR room all set up for us. Nice, cozy holiday, little background music. And so no ads, I don't think. Okay, let's see. Oh, Carolyn, you said your niece loaned you a Pioneer Christmas collection with 9 short stories. Oh, okay. Well, let us know how it goes if you get some reading in this first sprint session. And let's see, Amy. Hi, Amy. You're doing some cleaning and listening to The Last Mrs. Summers, one of the Royal Spinus series. I need to continue on. I read book 1 this year, and then did I read any more? No, and I very much enjoyed it. But yes, I need to read book 2 in the Royal Spinus series. So, yes, hopefully in 2026, I will get to it. Oh, yay. I'm so excited that you are loving the Fitzosborns. Adair, that is fantastic. Halfway through Fitzosborns in Exile. Yes, so good. Elizabeth, who is here, we buddy read it with our friend Melissa, and we all loved it. Melissa was a reread for her, but Elizabeth and I loved reading them for the first time. I'm having nostalgia for them, and we just finished reading them a couple weeks ago. So enjoy. They're fantastic. Especially books 2 and 3. I think the story really picks up and gets so good and so fast paced. So yes. See, Elizabeth feels the same. We're having like, do we need to reread them already next year? I don't know. We might. All right, let us get our first reading sprint going. So everybody, hope you have your book at the ready, or books, or whatever it is you're going to be doing. If you're going to craft or clean or take a nap or whatever it is you need to do during this uninterrupted time that we're going to have. But I am going to get our ASMR room set up, and I will see you back here at 5 after the hour. So happy reading, everyone.
Okay, everyone, we will come back. Oh, let me turn my light back on. There we go. Okay, I hope everyone got in some good reading time. I'm back. Yes, we missed Huey. He was here. I don't know if any of you saw him. He came and jumped on my lap and was sitting with me for a while. But I read part of the first story in here, and we'll finish it during our next reading sprint. But Woodhouse is just always a good idea. So funny. I was laughing out loud, and I just love Jeeves and Worcester. They're the best. So I'm going to continue on with that. How did everybody else get on with their reading? Yes, a Huey cameo. Maybe he'll come back, but I think he's waiting for it's time for them to eat. They're going to have to wait till our next reading sprint in a few minutes. So, because my husband took my son to his piano lesson, so nobody else is here to feed them. They will have to wait a few extra minutes. Yes, Woodhouse never disappoints. That was exactly what I needed right now. It has been a busy, busy week. So it is nice to be ending this Friday with some reading time with all of you. So this is lovely. Oh, MJ, you're reading Country Life magazine. Oh, yes, I've seen Country Life. That's lovely. I love a good magazine. I feel like I want to get back into magazine reading next year. I've been doing a lot of thinking about dialing back my screen time, endless scrolling, and finding other ways to spend my time, to better spend my time. And I was thinking I might, I do have a couple of magazine subscriptions. I do have Victoria and Tea Time magazine. But I was thinking about looking into getting maybe a couple of others. I'd love something that's like, bookish related. If I could find a good, anyone know any good book related magazines that are like, lovely to peruse and have nice articles and things. So let me know in the comments if you have any recommendations, because I'd like to get back into magazine reading. I haven't been a regular magazine reader for a long time. So, all right, let us see. Oh, I like that. Magazines are the pause that refreshes. Yes. Lori says you also love magazines. Yeah, I know. I really just want to get back into magazines rather than leaning into my phone to keep me occupied. Also, I don't think we need to be occupied every moment of every day. So really working on that. That is my goal, for one of my big goals for next year. Oh, Mrs. Jeffries and the mistletoe mix-up.
very much enjoyed the first Mrs. Jeffries mystery. I had read another one completely out of order in the series quite a few years ago, but I had read the first one just was that last month? Anyway, loved it. Very much looking forward to continuing on with that series. So I'll be excited when I get to the Christmas ones. Nina says she used to be a big magazine reader. I read homekeeping type. I don't think they have held up well. Yeah, I have. But what I should do is go back and read. I kept a whole bunch of my Mary Englebright Home Companion magazines. Did anyone else get that magazine? I have a big stack of probably, I don't know, 15 or 16 of them that I kept. I might just go back and reread some of those because they're delightful. So, yes, magazines on Libby. I do actually have a few that I've subscribed to through Libby, and then I forget to go and read them because they're like part of that, like that digital content that just escapes me sometime. So yeah, but that actually might be a good way to at least try out some different magazines and see if I like them, and then maybe get an actual physical subscription to them, because I would like to embrace the analog in 2026. So, but yeah, free magazines through the library are fantastic. Oh, Michelle, you have a stack of Mary Englebright's magazines too. Yay, they're so lovely. Just, I used to like tear out. I have or I think I still have it. I had made like a journal of just like, it was sort of like one of those like inspiration boards, but I did it in a journal, and I like cut out pictures of different things that inspired me in colors. And anyway, I had so many things from her magazine in there. But yes. Yes, and the paper dolls in the magazine. I don't know. I should look and see. Okay, during the next reading sprint, I think my magazines are behind the chair here. I'll pull one out and see if I still have the paper dolls in there, and I'll show everyone. There, yes. I was just talking about paper dolls in my last video. So fun. Paper dolls. I love paper dolls. Daphne's Diary magazine. Oh, Debbie, that sounds interesting. What is that about? I'm going to have to look that up. Daphne's Diary. All right, I'm writing that down. Daphne's Diary magazine. Okay. Yes, Carolyn just said the magic word, paper dolls. Are we all going to get back into paper dolls next year? Maybe that'd be something fun I could do instead of scrolling on my phone. Okay, Daphne's Diary. Oh, I love how we've just digressed into magazines and then into paper dolls. So yes, the Christmas Victoria magazine. I've been saving mine too, Lori. I'm going to. Oh no, that wasn't Lori. Who just said that? But yes, I have been saving mine as well. So I should probably pick it up before Christmas. That would be great. Okay. All right. So hopefully you all got in some good reading time. What time is it? I think we will, in about 3 minutes, start our next reading sprint. And then we'll do another 25 minutes or so. So yes, this is just such a lovely way to spend. It is a gloomy Friday afternoon here in California. We are supposed to be getting rain from now through the end of next week. So I think we're going to have a rainy Christmas, which is sometimes unusual, very unusual for us, actually. We often have just like regular sunny or sometimes overcast Christmases, but not that often do we have like a really rainy Christmas. So I'm actually thinking that might be kind of nice. Oh. Oh, Jacqueline, you said the paper dolls took you back to your childhood. I loved paper dolls. Oh, you have a book of Chanel designer paper dolls. Oh, wow. That'd be amazing. Send me a picture of that. I want to see what that looks like. Okay, LSCW says Daphne's Diary includes short stories, travel, crafts, health, recipes, gorgeous illustrations. Barnes & Noble sells it. Okay. I should look at my local Barnes & Noble and see if they have it. I'm definitely going to look that up, though. That sounds wonderful. I love it when it's got like a variety of things. That's always fun. Sue, where are you? You said it's very windy there. Rained most of the day. Yes. It was actually kind of nice earlier, but this is, I think, the start of the rain for us. So, which is nice. We need it here in California. We always are in need of rain. So we'll take it and We're traveling, not traveling, but we have to drive a couple of hours to my aunt and uncle's on Christmas Eve. But other than that, we're just staying pretty local. So it'll be nice. I'm going to hunker down in the rain, maybe get some more reading done. York, Pennsylvania. Lovely. Oh, Jacqueline's in Maine. So you having heavy rain and very windy here. Oh, your snow is gone now. I wonder, will you get any back? We have a white Christmas or no white Christmas? I was just watching, speaking of it, White Christmas yesterday while I was wrapping presents. I have to finish it. So, but I watched all but I think the last half hour. He's at the Ed Sullivan show right now. Bing Crosby is, trying to get all the soldiers to come up to the inn for Christmas. So, Debbie, whoops, where'd you go? I lost you. You're late, but you're here. All wonderful. For as long as anyone can and wants to come, we will be here for the reading sprints. So, all right. Jacqueline says she's getting snow on Sunday and Christmas Eve day too. Oh, I hope you get to stay home. Okay. So I think we are about ready to do our next reading sprint. If you're new, let us know what you're going to be reading, or if anyone here is changing up what they read from the last go round. I am going to, like I said, finish the first short story in this Jolly Festive Jeeves. Can y'all see that? There we go. A little bit shiny, but Jolly Festive Jeeves, which is, what did I say it was? Now I can't even remember the title. I just told you all. Jeeves and the Yuletide Spirit. I think I have 10 pages left to read in it. So I'm going to finish that. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to pick up next, but something. And we will read until 40 after. So let me get that banner set up. There were no ads. So yay for the YouTube premium and no ads for the ASMR room. That was lovely. Okay. So get the, oops, I don't want it on here. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to let's see. Oh, Beth, you're reading the Santa Claus Murder. Fantastic. Oh, no. Oops. Wrong one. Oh, No Holly for Miss Quinn. Jane, I saw you reading that. Fantastic. Santa Claus Murder. Love it. That's such a good one. Mina, you're switching to your nonfiction best laid plans. Oh, time management. I love stuff like that. I love stuff about being organized. And yeah, let me know if that's a good one, because I could definitely probably use help with organizing and managing my own time. Oh, Once Upon a Wardrobe. Is that the book that was popular a few years ago? I think it's sort of fantastical. I can't remember now. All right. So let me get this going and we'll do some reading. See you back here at 40 after. Okay, we will come back. Hope everyone got in some good reading. There we go. Okay, we are back. All right, I finished the Jeeves short story. That was delightful. Exactly what I needed. So tempted to just continue on, but then I do think I want to read it throughout the year. So I'm going to try to hold off. And then I started the first story in Noel Streatfeild's Christmas stories, and it's also delightful. So I think I'm going to continue on with this one in our next reading sprint. But before I did some reading, look what I found. Okay, so if you never received the Mary Engelbreit Home Companion magazine, it always came with paper doll pages, and mine are still intact here. This is the Christmas issue from December 2003 and January 2004. And this issue also came with like Christmas tags that you could use, which I apparently did not use. So I should use these one year because look how cute they are. I love Mary Engelbreit's illustrations. So yes, fun. Yeah, I think I'm going to spend some time next year rereading my Mary Engelbreit Home Companion magazines because that will be lovely. So I know, right, Beth? I know. I had forgotten that too. Who was it who mentioned the paper dolls? Michelle, was that you that mentioned them? No, I can't remember. But yes, Michelle, you have that same issue too. Yeah, I have this one and then a whole other stack behind this chair. But it was such a delightful magazine. I was so sad when it closed. But I know the magazine business is difficult. So just like publishing anything, I think it's hard to keep magazines afloat if you can't get enough advertising revenue or whatever it is that you need. So, but yeah, that was a lovely magazine. If there's any other magazines out there like that, I did look up the Daphne's Diary magazine, and that looks very charming. So I'm going to look into that. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but we shall see. Oh, thank you, MJ. It was Carolyn who mentioned the paper dolls. So thank you, Carolyn. Yes. So Mary Engelbreit Home Companion, paper dolls for the win. I'm going to have to go look at all my other issues and see if the paper dolls are still in there. Maybe I'll have to do some paper dolls next year. So Anne Estelle is like Mary Engelbreit's sort of childlike kind of version of herself. And this is Anne Estelle's friend, Georgia. So that is the paper doll from this particular issue. But often it is Anne Estelle, and she's blonde. She's got like a blonde bob like Mary Engelbreit does. So yes, so fun. Let's see. Oh, our magazines in Canada are horrendous price. I feel like everything is so expensive. I look at magazines sometimes, like if I'm in the grocery store or something, and some of them are $14, $15, $20 for one single issue. I remember when magazines were like $1.95. I know I'm dating myself, and I'm sure they were even cheaper than that before then. So, but $20 for one magazine? No. So, Lori, you're talking about Ladies Home Journal that Gladys Tabor used to write stories for. I know. Wouldn't that be great? I was like, wouldn't it be fun to stumble upon those old magazines with her stories in them? If I found them somewhere, I would grab them all and buy them because that would be amazing. So yes, and the library definitely lends out magazines, and you can get them on Libby. I'll look on my Libby app and see which magazines I currently, because you can do like subscriptions through Libby. Of course, then I forget to read them, but I do have them in here. So let me see, where are the subscriptions? Let's see. I always forget where to go to see them. Of course, I can't find it right now because that is how it works when you're trying to look for something. And yep, I don't know. Anyway, I think I have like Country Living, and I think I have Book List, maybe. Is it Book List? Something like that. Anyway, I have a few that I get from Libby. But yes, the library is a great resource, especially I think if you want to try out a magazine and you're not sure you want to get a subscription for it yourself. That's a good way to try out magazines. MJ, you stand for a long time. Oops, where'd that go? You stand for a long time reading at the newsstand. Yes, I do that sometimes too. Yes, so many apps. I know. I'm trying to back away from that. So I may just try to get physical magazines at my library. Yeah, I'll have to go and see. Sometimes they only have like the really big magazines like at my local branch. So I don't know if you can like request magazine for holds, like physical magazines. I don't know. I've never tried. Oh, Jacqueline says, do you subscribe to Yankee Magazine and Down East? They aren't too pricey if you like New England stuff. Pictures are great and some good articles. That sounds lovely. Yeah, I agree that it's not the same. That's why I never read the magazines. I mean, sometimes I do read the magazines on Libby because it's not the same. Like you said, like it's not the same as like physically flipping through the pages. And yeah, I don't know. Digital stuff just isn't the same. It's the same reason I don't read ebooks that often. So, but yes, I don't know. Flipster. I don't even know what Flipster is. I guess, is it sort of something like Libby where you can read books or obviously in this case, magazines in it, I'm assuming. So yeah, that's great. Okay. So yes, did everybody get in some more reading? What did you guys all read in this last reading sprint session? I think we'll manage to squeeze in one more reading sprint. I have been staying on top of my little schedule I created here. Love to be efficient. Plus, I just wanted to get some good reading time in. I just feel like I've been trying to read before bed. I always read before bed, but I'm only lasting about 5, maybe 10 minutes at most right now. And then I have fallen asleep the last 3 nights, like holding my book. I'm like, some nights my husband's like, Jen, you're asleep, Jen. Go to sleep. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll put my book away now. I was just pretending to read, I guess. Let's see. Oh, Mina says, do you have a cross stitch? Oh, there's a cross stitch magazine. But then, so does it have like actual patterns in it and things? I've never thought of getting a cross stitch magazine. Although actually I think I have looked at them at Michael's because Michael's does sometimes have magazines like that and I have stood there and looked through some of them, but I have never purchased one. Carolyn said, do you think more authors are writing Christmas themed books? I had such good luck getting Christmas books from the library this year. So fun. I don't know. Maybe just because I feel like with social media and things like that, I think it's easy to get books out there and get them noticed. So it's easier to get holiday themed books. There do seem to be quite a few out there. But maybe it's just we're more aware of them. I don't know. Maybe they're just being marketed better. I have no idea. I am not hip to what is trending in the publishing world. I have such a hard time like knowing about new books being published. I don't know. How do people find out about that stuff? Like where do you go? Is there some magic place, some magic ball that tells you when stuff's being published and where do you find? I don't even know even if I Google, all I find are like the big name books that are coming out, like how do you find like small independent? It's beyond me, you guys. I'm not savvy in that way. I'm always the last to know. So don't come to me if you want to know like anything that's current. Old stuff, I got you covered. New stuff, not so much. Oh, people are talking about kids magazines in the comments. I loved kids magazines. Cricket, Jacqueline, Cricket was my very favorite Oh my gosh, I loved Cricket. It was so lovely. It was such a fun little size too, and just the articles and the stories and the poems and the art and I loved Cricket magazine. Yes. I always read highlights in the doctor's office. I didn't have a subscription. I had Cricket and Ranger Rick. Did anyone else get Ranger Rick? I also got Ranger Rick. Yes. So if I stumbled upon issues of Cricket magazine also, I would also grab those as well because yes, Beth's talking about the hidden pictures and highlights. Yeah, that was always the page I would flip to waiting in the doctor's office waiting room was the hidden pictures. Actually, it was really fun. We have like a local, just our local community little newspaper. It's like a gazette that comes out like once a month. And the December one just came out. And there was a holiday word search in there. And I sat and did it at lunch today. And that was really fun. Haven't done a word search in a really long time. I really like to do crossword puzzles and things like that. But it was fun to do the holiday word search. I forgot, again, it was like rather than sit on I read as well because I always read when I eat lunch and breakfast by myself. But it was fun to do the little word search. I need to get my crossword puzzle books out. I have kind of sequestered them away. I don't know why. I need to get them back out again and start doing them. So Jacqueline, yes, I wish it was easier to get Slightly Fox. I wish it wasn't. It's pricey. It is pricey. So I have gotten one of their magazine. They had like a special deal. They were having like, you could get one of their magazine issues for like a really good price. And so I ordered that. But I haven't gotten a subscription because it's a lot of money. So, where you're on a beach vacation, found an independent bookstore on the island, and they recommended this book, The Road to Tender Hearts. No, I've never heard of that. Who's the author of that one? So, yes. Oh, yes. I am glad people are remembering Ranger. They still have Ranger Rick, actually. My son had a subscription. I had a subscription for him for a while. But he loves the National Geographic's Kids magazine. So if you have a kid in your life who likes animals, that one is a great magazine. And my son's 12 and his subscription just came up for renewal. And I said, do you still want to keep getting this? Yep. So it's a good one, especially if your kids like animals. I don't know The Big Backyard, but yeah, Ranger Rick's a good one. But I also definitely recommend the National Geographic. It's got like fun, like weird animal facts in it in every issue and like weird but true things about animals and stuff. So that's really fun. Amy, yes. Isn't a word search fun? It was fun because it was all Christmas words. So, it was like snowflake and Santa and holly and stocking and, so it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was a good way to spend, 15 minutes while I ate my lunch. You had a Katie said she had a subscription to Scholastic Weekly Reader books as kids. We loved getting books every month. I discovered Beverly Cleary that way. I didn't know they had like a subscription. We just had Scholastic books come to the school and we could buy books that way, which I always did. Did anyone else love that like newspapery catalog that they would give you at school? And then you had a little checklist on the side and you could check off the books you wanted to get. I would be like, I just want all of these. My mom would be like, think again. I'd always get to get some books, but not all of them. Oh, good. Yay. Lots of word search lovers. Oh, Mina, that's a good idea, is to look online for printable ones. Yes. So I have so many crossword puzzle books that aren't finished. It's ridiculous. I think I have 7 that I've like partially done. I really like the Posh crossword puzzles. Has anyone ever seen those? They're really cute. Maybe during the next reading sprint. Oh, shoot. We were going to start 5 minutes ago. Oh my gosh. See, I get to talking about puzzles and magazines and I lose track of time. Yes. Katie, you find new books through booktubers' anticipated reads? Yes, except for me, because I don't know where to find new books. So I need to talk to other booktubers and find out where they find out about books. So, oh, yes. Yes. Isn't it fun to be like reminisce and go back and be nostalgic? I don't know. The holidays make me nostalgic. I don't know about you guys. Okay, but enough of that. We are going to do another reading sprint. We're going to do 30 minutes this time. So we are going to go until 25 after. And yes, so get another good. And then we'll come back and we can finish chatting about all things reading and nostalgia and all that good stuff. Yes, and then we'll probably wrap things up at that point because I will need to go and make dinner for my family. But let me get the ticker set up here. So till 25 after. And I will get our ASMR room going, and I will see you guys back here in 30 minutes. Okay, everyone. Hope you all had a good reading sprint there. Oh, I was getting a little sleepy. MJ needed a nap. Okay. Oh, Marilyn, you're here. Wonderful. Ooh, some hot cocoa sounds lovely. Yes. Okay, I read a bunch in this. I made it to page 58 in here, which I am on. Which story is this? I'm on the 4th story in the book. So yeah, I'm going to finish this one. This is lovely. If you like Noel Streatfeld's children's books, like ballet shoes and skating shoes and theater shoes and all those, definitely pick this one up. It is just wonderful. So very much enjoying that. That was a good pick on my part. So MJ, are you awake? You there? I think so. Yes, everyone's still here, still with us. Oh, Marilyn, you're still working on Julius Caesar. Whew, yes. That's a read. I haven't read that since college. My last quarter in college, I needed some upper division credits, and the only class that worked in my schedule was an advanced Shakespeare class. And we only had one grade for the entire quarter. It was our final paper. It had to be a 35 to 40 page paper. And Yeah, so I compared 3 of the women in Shakespeare's play, Desdemona, um, uh, oh my gosh, I just totally blanked. Anyway, Julius Caesar was one of the plays that I read for that class. Anyway, I digress. I'm getting tired and I need to have dinner, so um, oh, you watched the series Rome, and I'm sure that definitely helped. Absolutely, yeah, for sure. Hello, Molly. Reading The Wildest Heart. I don't know that book. I like the title of it though. Let's see. Question. I had a question regarding what was the book someone mentioned they were reading. It had a woman's name and the knife in the title. Oh, is that the Martin Edwards one? Mrs. What's her name in the study with the mistletoe or whatever it is? Something like that. I'm totally blanking on it. That was way back at the beginning. Let me see if I can find it. What is that title again? Oh, it is Miss Winter in the Library with a Knife. That is the title of that book. Miss Winter in the Library with the Knife by Martin Edwards. Martin Edwards is the editor for the British Library Crime Classics. Like he does their short story collections, and he usually does an introduction in those. And yes, so he has written the book. Sounds very much like Clue or Cluedo. So yeah, I'm very curious about it. Okay. Okay, well, Rosemary Rogers. Now I feel like, why don't I know that name? I don't know Rosemary Rogers, but I'm going to have to look her up now. Hi, Marianne. Merry Christmas. Hearts for Christmas, the Advent one where you open a chapter a day. No, I haven't even heard of this one, but that sounds lovely. Very lovely. Oh, Moira. Oh, goodness. Oh, the power keeps going in and out with the heavy winds. Oh, you're in Quebec. I bet it is bird chilly up there. Yes, MJ. Jen is going to have to feed Jen very shortly. So that Jen wakes up a little bit. Jen needs to bake. My mom is coming over tomorrow. One of our annual holiday traditions is that we bake sugar cookies. My mom did it with my brother and I when we were growing up, and now we have done it with my son since he was itty bitty. And so it is one of our favorite things. We have a family sugar cookie recipe that we use, and then we don't frost them or anything. We just use sprinkles. So it's just sugar cookies and sprinkles. And I have a bazillion cookie cutters in every Christmas shape you could possibly want. I have some of my old childhood cookie cutters that we still use. They're like red plastic, and if you push hard enough on them, you can get some of them to do the impressions on the top of the cookie, but they're getting really old, and so the plastic is kind of worn off on some of them. So sometimes you get like part of Santa's face in his suit and then not the rest. But it's just, again, a lot of nostalgia in them. So, but I need to make the dough for the cookies tonight because it has to chill. So you have to keep it chilled, and then you just break off a little bit at a time, roll it out, and then bake them, sprinkle them, bake them. It's fun. So I'm looking forward to doing that tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow morning it's morning for me. We have Cozy Reader Book Club, and then in the afternoon I'll be baking cookies. So that is my Saturday. So yes, I love cookie baking. I'm going to make, I think, 2 other types of cookies I found at Costco. I don't know. It's been like maybe 8 or 10 years ago now. I found the America's Test Kitchen. They had a like kind of magazine style, like little cookbook thing of just Christmas cookie recipes. And so I make a couple out of there. I make their chocolate crinkle cookies, the ones that you roll in the powdered sugar and then they like crinkle when they crack open when they bake. Those are delicious. And then also this recipe for these cookies, you mix like red and green, like the big sprinkles into the batter. And then you form them into balls, and then you frost them with this like cream cheese frosting. And then you sprinkle more sprinkles on the top when they come out of the oven. Oh my gosh. They're the best cookies, you guys. They're so good. And then does anyone else make saltine cracker toffee? I also make that. It's just saltine crackers, and then you melt like brown sugar and butter, and then you sprinkle a bag of chocolate chips over the top and melt it. You put it in the freezer and let it freeze, and then you break it all up into pieces. It's delicious. Oh, I'm getting hungry for cookies now. Jane says chocolate crinkle cookies are the best. Yes. Oh, they're so good. I know. Carolyn says you bake your mom's cookies, Southern Lassies, tiny pecan pies. That sounds good. I make pecan pie for Thanksgiving, but I've never made little mini ones. Marianne says she used to do fancy gingerbread with all the cookie cutters and fancy decorations. Now I just do all round and ice and call them ornaments. Nice. Like it. Yes. The saltine cracker toffee. Yes, we call it crack too. It is so good. Oh, and then you do pecans also on the top. Like I usually do half with pecans and then half without because I have people in our family who don't like nuts. And so it's good either way, either with, I think the pecans are kind of nice because it adds a little bit of like extra salty crunchiness to it, but it's good both ways. But yes, if you've never made saltine cracker toffee, I'm sure you can Google it. The recipe is very simple and it takes about 5 minutes to make, other than like letting them, freeze or harden. I usually do it in the freezer. Like you can put it in the fridge. I sometimes find like a lot of the recipes will just say to just let it sit. I think it's better if you put it in the freezer or the fridge for, half an hour or something like that. Cause I find it doesn't harden well at room temperature. The chocolate doesn't, at least. So yes, I know. Now I am hungry for cookies. Oh yes, snickerdoodles. I love snickerdoodles too. My husband can't have a lot of cinnamon though, so I don't make them usually at the holidays. I'll make them other times in the year for my son. Actually, the snickerdoodles in the regular, I have the Test Kitchen Family Cookbook. Their snickerdoodle recipe, if you want a snickerdoodle, they turn out, they're like, I think they're about this, like as big as half of my head. They're huge. I had no idea they were going to be so big. My son and I made them, I think a couple years ago. And I was like, these are the biggest snickerdoodles I have ever seen in my life. They're like Costco size cookie snickerdoodles. Ooh, double chocolate peppermint cookies. Yes, my husband likes mint and chocolate. So actually for the chocolate crinkle cookies, we do for half of them is put a candy cane Hershey's Kiss in the middle, so that you get like chocolate and mint together. But double chocolate peppermint cookies, send me that recipe, Beth. But yes, that sounds delicious. Delicious. Clearly I need to have some dinner. I'm losing my ability to speak. Oh, the ranch oyster crackers. Oh yes, that like is it kind of like a Chex Mixy kind of a thing? I feel like I have heard about the oyster cracker mix kind of a stuff. Oh, it's Sally's Baking Addiction. Oh, her recipes are so good. Chocolate chips and Andes mints. You mean like these? I love Andes candies. Yes. I ate all of for those of you who are keeping track of my chocolate consumption, because I had those chocolate covered red, white, and green chocolate candy balls. Now I have, if you've never had, do you guys have See's Candy where you are? See's Candy is local here in San Francisco, and I love See's Candy. It's my favorite of all time. But they're these like kind of melty peppermints candies are delicious. And then I have Andes candies in here, and then I have these little, I like the little, also San Francisco company, Ghirardelli chocolates. Giving it up for all the local companies today. This is their mini peppermint bark little chocolates. Williams-Sonoma peppermint bark, though, is the best. Shout out to Williams-Sonoma. Also another local Bay Area company. So there's my plugs for all my local candy food companies. Thank you. I'm glad that nobody is judging my candy consumption. I didn't eat all of those chocolate candies myself. I will just have you know that the other people in my family come into my reading room and they eat my candy. So it wasn't just me. Yes, See's Candy is the best. I'm sorry. I know other people have strong feelings about like their local chocolates, but See's Candy, hands down, best chocolate ever, anywhere. I get a box of dark chocolate molasses chips in my stocking every Christmas. It is the best thing ever. If you've never had them, you're missing out. Let me know. I'll send you some. I won't though, because I'm going to eat them all myself. Those I will not share with anybody. Yeah. See, Mina loves See's candy too. It's the best. Yeah. Judgment-free zone here. No judging on anyone's candy or cookie or other, whatever your treats of choice are. This is the time of year when we shall indulge with no judgments. So, oh, peppermint. I haven't had the peppermint crunch Junior Mints. I have seen them. See, actually, I like Junior Mints because I'm particular about my mint and chocolate. Like, I don't, this is going to sound, you guys are going to, I know, don't come at me for saying this, but I don't really like the Girl Scout cookie Thin Mints cookies because they're too dry, in my opinion. When I have mint and chocolate together, I want it to be creamy. So like the Junior Mints or the Andes candies or things like that, or peppermint bark things where the mint and the chocolate are all creamy together, but like Thin Mints, they're too dry. And then I just get super thirsty from eating them. So I'm sorry. I know I've never been a fan of those. Like a York peppermint patty, sign me up for that. But a dry chocolate cookie with mint on it, that's not, I don't know. That's just not what my palate enjoys, I guess. Let's see. Oh, good. Oh, yes. Nina, you're talking about the peanut butter blossom cookies with the Hershey Kiss. Yes, love those. Because it's peanut butter and chocolate. I mean, they were made for each. MFEO, right? From Sleepless in Seattle. MFEO, made for each other. Chocolate and peanut butter. Absolutely. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not alone in thinking that the Girl Scout Thin Mints are too dry. I know people love them. Obviously, I think they're like Girl Scouts' #1 best-selling cookie of all time. But yeah, I don't like them. So, but yes. And yes, I may also just make regular chocolate chip cookies. And then I like to put the red and green M&Ms on the top. Don't bake them in the chocolate chip cookies because the red and green will melt and like your cookies will like lose their color. The red and green will like spread throughout the cookie batter. But if you just put them on the top after the cookies come out while they're still warm, that's the perfect way to do it. Baking with Jen. No, I'm not a professional baker. Don't listen to me, but that's a good tip. I did figure that out. So yes. Oh yes, I know. Everybody says to freeze the Girl Scout Thin Mints, and I have tried that. They're still too dry for me. I don't know. Give me an Andes candy anytime. If Girl Scouts start selling Andes candies, I will buy those by the truckload. Yes. Joni is saying, got to add the M&Ms at the end for the chocolate chip cookies because otherwise you lose all the color in the M&Ms. It just runs all out. So I have a bag of red and green M&Ms and I have chocolate chips. So I might have to buy another bag of chocolate chips though, because if I want to make the saltine cracker toffee, I need chocolate chips for that too. Well, I'll have to go to the store this week anyway, so I'll get them then. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do I like cherry flavor with chocolate? Okay. Yes, sometimes. So does anybody remember those the chocolates with the cherry with the white creamy stuff that would also be, those were so sickeningly sweet. My great uncle used to give them to us at Christmas. They were too much. But Trader Joe's has these really good dark chocolate covered cherries. It's like a real cherry, not like a maraschino cherry, a regular cherry, just covered in dark chocolate. Those are delicious. I love those. So yes, in certain circumstances, I like cherry, especially with dark chocolate. I think that's a good combination. So, oh yes, forgotten cookies. Those are good too. Yes, the like meringues. Do you do them we used to do them with one of my friends' moms gave my mom a recipe that had like mini chocolate chips in them. We used to do those all the time. Those are delicious. Yep. And we're still, yeah. Your mom can eat a box of those cherry chocolates. Yeah. Oh, they were so like, you know, when something's really sweet and it like gets you in the back of your jaw, like that's what, even just thinking about those, that's the feeling I get from those cherries, chocolate covered cherries with the white creamy stuff inside. It was like a cherry cordial or some kind of thing. I don't know. They were not good. I don't know. I didn't like them anyway. Yeah, it always felt like something that your grandmother or like I said, my great uncle, like it was of a certain generation. I felt like those chocolate covered cherry chocolates were like an indulgent kind of thing for something. I don't know why. They felt like special. And so they would give them. And I mean, we always graciously took them. And clearly I ate some of them because I can remember exactly that feeling of how sweet they are in my mouth. But they're not my favorite. They're way too sweet. Oh yes, Jacqueline. Yes, quite a few people have sent me cards. Thank you for those of you who are here who have sent me cards. And somebody, and I don't know if you're here, but I'm not sure who this is. Okay, so somebody sent me, first of all, how hilarious is this card? But it came from Huey and Ivy, and it says, "Who needs a tree when you've got me? Merry Christmas. Love from Huey and Ivy." It says, "Your kitties had a little help getting this card for you, the kooky elderly lady from Washington State." Who is this? Now I'm blanking on who it is that's from Washington State. So shout yourself out if you're here right now. But this card is cracking me up. It came this afternoon. So thank you all so much for the sweet cards. I appreciate them very much. As you can see, I have them all. Actually, I usually have them across from me, but then I thought for today I would put them behind me so there was something festive on the shelves back there. But yes, it is a great card. So sweet. Yes. Thank you. I love, like I said, I think I've said it before, but I love getting mail that's not bills and not junk mail. So cards in the mail are so fantastic. And of course I have to have them on display here. Lots of cats. Got a lot of cat cards this year, which I love. Cats, books, love it. Yes, so that was very sweet. It was so fun to get something from Ivy and Huey in the mail. Who knew they could get to the post office themselves? Lazy bums. I highly doubt that. Huey has been all day today. I have a clothes drying rack, and Huey loves to lay under it when there are clothes drying on it. So he's been living there because I've been washing some sweaters that need to line dry yesterday and today. And so he's basically lived under the drying rack for the past 2 days because he's a bush cat. He wants to be like underneath things, but not completely covered. He wants to still be able to see out and stuff. So because the clothes are hanging down, but there's still like a foot of clearance at the bottom. That's where Huey wants to be. And then Ivy is living on the fuzzy blankets that are on our bed right now because it's cold and we have extra blankets on there. But Huey doesn't like those blankets. So, oh, Debbie, it was from you. Thank you. Oh, I should have, I needed to go through my address list because I was like, I know it's somebody. I know who this is. And thank you. Thank you for helping Huey and Ivy send me a Christmas card. I don't know how you got them to do it because, like I said, they're lazy bums. Joni, yes, people have been discussing throughout the chat what everybody is reading. Lots and lots of holiday books people are reading right now. I know we've had someone was reading Christmas at the Grange. Someone's reading Last Christmas in Paris. Lots of Christmassy things. Someone was reading No Holly for Miss Quinn by Miss Reed. Lots of good stuff happened. I'm reading Noel Streetfield's Christmas stories. So, and then Marilyn, of course, is beating us all and reading Julius Caesar. So, oh, yes, that's right. The elderly lady books. Yes. We were talking about the elderly lady books in my Book Jenny's Patreon group. We have a book chat every month, except when we do our read-alongs, and we chat about what we're reading. And so we brought up, has anyone read An Elderly Lady Who Must Not Be Crossed by, what is her last name? It's right in front of me. Helene Tursten. And it is, I think she's Swedish or Norwegian. And I've read the first book, and then there's a sequel, An Elderly. Oh, no, it's the first one is, what is the first one? It's not An Elderly Lady Must Not Be Crossed. Something else like that. But there's 2 books. They are very quirky and unique. And a little bit on the dark side, but very fun reads and very short and quick if you need something and you like Scandinavian style writings. They've been translated into English. So, but they're good little books. Anyway, we were talking about them in our book chat last week. So, okay, it is getting late here. Dinner time anyway, not that late, but dinner time in our neck of the woods. Oh, Joni, are you reading Skipping Christmas for the first time? That's a fun one. And then watch Christmas with the Cranks, of course. Oh, yes. Thank you, Jacqueline. It's An Elderly Woman is Up to No Good. That's the first one. And then An Elderly Lady Must Not Be Crossed is the second book. So, yes. But yes, Skipping Christmas is by John Grisham. We need cookies. Yes, we do need cookies. First, I need dinner. Then I need to make cookie dough. Tomorrow, there will be lots and lots of cookies. Maybe I'll post them on my community page on YouTube so y'all can see the Christmas cookies tomorrow that we make. My son has a very heavy hand with the sprinkles. So I'm just warning you right now that if all you see are red and green sprinkles, that he was in charge of sprinkling. Because that's all he wants is pure sugar. But it's Christmas. So what are you going to do? Okay, so we're going to wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for coming here for reading with me on this Friday before Christmas. I hope that you all have a lovely holiday, whatever you celebrate, whether you celebrate Hanukkah or Christmas or something else, or just Merry Festivus for everyone. I hope you're having a lovely December. I hope you get lots of good reading in this weekend. I feel like I've gotten my reading mojo back, so this was perfect. I'm going to whip through these Christmas stories by Noel Stritfeld. But thank you guys so much for coming. And I will see you. Hope you can make it New Year's Day for my 84 Charing Cross Road read along. I will be here. I forget what time. Sometime New Year's Day, 11 a.m. my time, I think, perhaps something like that. It's on my channel. You can find that live. It's already set up. Turn on your notifications and hope to see you then, if not before. And wishing you all happy and safe holidays to you and yours. And I will see you soon. Bye.